Overcomer is about the fact that I am triumphing. I'm overcoming the battles in my life.
From her initial success on American Idol to her very public battle with weight loss, Mandisa has been struggling her whole life to overcome obstacles.
Watching people drive by, T-Mac on the radio.
My journey with my weight has been publicized. You know, the moment that Simon Cowell made fun of me on national television, the world was talking about my weight. And while I hated it then, I look back now, having lost 100 pounds, and I'm so thankful that that happened. I'm thankful that Simon did that.
You're an overcomer. Stay in the fight till the final round.
Mandisa gets more personal than ever before on her 4th studio album, Overcomer.
I think knowing that so many of my listeners are battling with their weight as well, that just helps me to understand the influence and the power of these songs.
That's when he reminds you that you're an overcomer.
In addition to her own struggles, Mandisa was also inspired by close friends and other celebrities.
My friend Keisha was diagnosed with breast cancer while she was pregnant. And to be carrying a child and getting cancer treatments, I needed a song to encourage her. You're gonna win this battle and you're gonna overcome it.
I will follow, I will press on, even when the walk feels long.
I really wanted people in the video that are overcomers. So we've got several people that I'm just so inspired by myself. Scott Hamilton, who overcame cancer and who's just one of the sweetest guys that you would ever meet. I wanted to include Gabby Giffords. Her story was so public about being shot as a congresswoman in Arizona, and the fact that if you look at her today, she overcame that beautifully. I just think her story would help inspire so many others. One of my biggest discoveries on my journey to lose 100 pounds was Zumba. Now, please understand, I hate running, I hate lifting weights, but I love to dance. And so finding a form of exercise that I enjoyed changed my life. And so that's why so many of the songs on Overcomer have the kind of beat that you can hear in your Zumba classes. And I do hope that they get up off of their couches and that they let loose.
For Mandisa, her up-tempo album gives her a newfound confidence she can't wait to share with as many people as possible.
I just love knowing that this song and this album can encourage people in the middle of whatever they're facing. It's really an important part of what I consider myself called to do, is to encourage and inspire people that don't look at how far you have to go, just one foot in front of the other. Don't look back.